Everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be covering third question and last question for this pattern cyclic sort. So in this question we have to simply find the smallest missing positive number. Like if we are given an array and there we have to find what is the smallest number missing, that is missing, like from 1 to n, or like anything, whatever the smallest number is missing. So let's read the problem statement. So it is given an unsorted array. Like this time the array is not sorted, and uh, we have given array of numbers in which we have to find smallest missing positive number that we have already discussed. So let's see with example. So this is our array given 1, 2 and 0. So what is smallest positive number that is missing here? 0 is already there, 1 is already there, 2 is already there. So what is missing? 3, right? So 3 is the missing positive number. Okay. So this is the first example. Let's see another. So here what is given? 1, 3, 4, minus 1. So we need missing positive number. So which is 2. 1 is given, 2 is not given, right? So 2 is our answer. So here is our third example, that we have given 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. But simply here 1 is even not there. So 1 is our answer. So this is how, and this is how the question. So we have to understand what is the formula we are going to apply here, like how we are going to apply cyclic sort simply. If you know that we have to apply cyclic sort, then this question is super easy. Otherwise, it's the hard lead code question. If you think of this question, how to solve this, like how to get the smallest positive number, then it will be like you may go in another direction in O of n, and in O of one space complexity, you will like hardly find solution. But using this approach, you will find this question is super easy. Like we just have, there is one just catch, that if that comes to your mind, that means half of your question is already solved. That is that you have to ignore all the bigger bigger numbers that is from, and that is greater than your length, array of length. Because let's see, this is our array, and the here what are given? 7, 8, 9, 10, like bigger numbers are given, right? So means we have to ignore. And what is the length of this array? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is length. So but all the numbers are greater than that, right? So we don't have to check any number, because the size of array is 5 and all numbers are greater. That means we find our smallest number at the first position only. So simply we have to apply cyclic sort here. So let's see how we will apply. In cyclic sort, what we used to do, we used to apply all numbers to their correct index. Like uh, 1 to their uh, 1 index, 0 to their 0 index, so like that. So if we apply all the numbers to their actual index, then we will be finding our solution, like from which index is not matching to the number. This is cyclic sort, right? But the problem here is that we have negative numbers also, we have bigger numbers also, right? So what we have to do in that case? So if we find negative number, we can easily just skip that, right? Because we don't need bigger number, we don't need negative numbers. So we need only small positive integer. So we will just skip that. But what if we find greater number that is not in index? That will throw index out of bound exception, right? If we try to replace that with their index, because that index is not present in our array, right? So in that case, we will be skipping that numbers as well, because that cannot be the smallest positive number. Because let's say if all the elements are present in the array till n, then what will be our answer? Our answer will be just the next number to it, n plus 1, right? So this is the catch here. If all the numbers are present, like in this case, 0 is also present, 1 is also present, 2 is also present, means all will match, in all index will match to their number. But what will be the answer here then? The immediate next number, right? So bigger numbers we can simply skip because that will obviously not the answer. If all the numbers are bigger, that means we found our solution very first time we enter the array. Like no one, because no number is at their correct index. So obviously we found our first number. So this is how the solution works. So this way we can easily solve our question in O of 1 space complexity and O of n time complexity. So let's see our approach here. So firstly, if you have seen the previous videos of cyclic sort, you will see whole solution is exactly same. Just one condition is added here, that is for this, if the bigger numbers we have to skip, if the smaller numbers that we have to skip. Only these two conditions are added. Otherwise, all the conditions are exactly same, solution exactly same. So if you know cyclic sort, then you will be easily able to solve these kind of questions. So let's see what is the solution here. So firstly, we have to calculate correct index as we did in all previous questions, right? So this is our correct index, which in which we have to place at the exact number which we have. Okay, and this condition is if this is also similar condition that we have already applied in previous questions, that if the number is not equals to, because if the number is already at its correct index, let's say if the number is 3 and it is already at the third index, then that means we don't have to swap it, right? Because that is already at the correct index. So this condition we always have to check, so that if we don't swap wrong numbers. So and if not, then we have to increase. So each time we will check if the number is at correct index or not. Until it is at the correct index, we'll gonna swap it, and after that only we'll increase our I. So this is whole idea. So here it's mentioned that we have to skip the negative numbers, zero numbers, and numbers greater than n. So after sorting, first index I, that we have to match with whichever first index is not matching to their number, that is our answer. That index is our answer, right? That number is missing. So if all possibilities are correct, like if all index are matching to their index, then our answer will be n plus 1, right? Okay, so let's start our solution. So yes, firstly we have to calculate the length of this. So let's take length nums dot length. So we have taken the length. So now we have to initialize I to 0. This is for looping. So let's set our while loop while is less than n, right? So in that case, we have to find our correct index first, then we'll gonna swap it. Int correct, let's name it correct only. So let's find our correct index. So what will be the correct index? Nums of I minus 1, right? So now we have to check our conditions and then swap it. Okay. So what is our conditions? Firstly, we have to check that nums of I. That means it should be greater than 0. Means it is non-negative. Okay. Then second condition we have to check if this number is greater than n. Right? Greater than or equals to n. If it is greater than or equals to n, because we are having correct indexes and nums of I minus 1. So to check all possibilities, so if this number is greater than equals to n, then also we have to skip that. And then after that, the our main base condition, that if nums of I is not equals to, yes, we have checked, because this we are checking just if the number is already at its correct index, then we don't have to swap it, right? If it is not equal, then also then only we have to swap. So now let's swap. Int temp equals to nums of I, then nums of correct equals to Okay, sorry, nums of I equals to nums of correct, right? hmm Now nums of correct equals to temp. Yes, so we have swapped this. Now, if it is this condition is not satisfying, that means if it is negative number already at correct index or it is greater than n. In that case, we have to simply increase the I, not do nothing, right? So now we have completely implemented our logic. Now we have to just check if whenever we found index that is not matching its value, that is our answer. Okay. So int j equals to 0, j is less than n, j plus plus. Okay. Now simply we have to check if nums of j is not equals to j plus 1, because we have tried subtracting minus 1, right? So now we have to compare it with j plus 1, because at index 1 there will be number 1, not 0, because the range we are checking the number we want first number as 1, not 0. So this is how. So nums j plus 1, if it is not equal, then we have to simply return that j plus 1, because in that case this will be our answer, right? That number is missing. So if now then we have to return if none of the if all numbers are matching, if all numbers are matching, then in that case we have to return n simply, because here we have checked not equals if it is greater than or equals to n, only then it will skip this, right? So we have to return it. So let's try to run this. Okay, array index bound of exception. Let's see what we have done wrong. Nums of I, nums of correct. Okay, we have implemented wrong condition. It should be less than. Then it should go in this, right? If it is greater, then we have to skip. So if it is less than n and n, then it would be equal. So let's run again. Okay, we have wrong answers. Bye. Okay, we have written I instead of j. Okay, let's try again. Yes, now it worked. So this is the whole solution. So firstly, we just calculated our correct index. Then we checked if the number is greater than 0 and less than n. And if it is not already at its correct index, then we have to swap. Otherwise, we just have to increase. And at the end, we have to check if that number is not, whichever number first it will find that is not at its correct index, that will be our answer, right? Yeah, so this is the whole solution. So we have already done this. This is step by step. We have already discussed. So takeaways, that is answer is always in range of 1 to 1n plus 1, because if all numbers are present, and then that means we have our this is the smallest number which is not present in array, and which is our answer. So ignore negative number and numbers greater than n. Place number is I at its index I minus 1 using cyclic sort. So after sorting first index where num of I is not equals to this, that will be our answer. This solution we have completed in O of n time complexity and O of 1 space complexity, and this handles all edge cases, all negatives, all numbers present in, etc. Right? So thank you for watching this video. This pattern is completed. So in next video we'll be moving to our next pattern, and all previous patterns you will be able to find in this playlist. So please check out. So thank you for watching my video. If you want some more videos and topics, so please comment. And until then, bye bye. Happy coding and happy learning. And yes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.